Hello YouTube. Yes, this is my channel. I'm coming on this channel raw and uncut. I'm gonna get as real as it can get on this channel, and I made my last video. That was just the start, the beginning of you have to excuse what I got on, so I'm just waking up. But let me explain what's been going on. I have recently, my conscience have recently been awakened, and I found my purpose in life. And my purpose in life is to work with the angelic realm. And most people who are chosen, who are chosen by God, and you have some that are chosen by Satan, and then those are satanic worshipers, and then you have light workers, and then you have, all the other stuff. So anyways, I'm just new in this, and I figure out this is who I am, this is who I'm supposed to be. But I've been dealing with depression for years. As a little girl, I tried to commit suicide at the age of, I believe I was in 5th or 4th grade, and that didn't go through. I didn't succeed with that. It didn't succeed. It wasn't my time to go. And for years, I struggled with loving myself, finding myself, and I'm just finding myself. I'm 22, and life every day is a struggle. Every day is hard. I've been lost for a long time, and I'm in this, my world is just upside down, and it's finally turning around, and I see it and I feel it. That's only because of my positive thinking and my positive thoughts, and me trying to fight depression. You have to fight depression. You can't allow depression to fight you. You have to fight it, if anyone wants to know. I am addicted to weed, and I'm addicted to the point where I will smoke instead of eating. And it's December 4th, 2017 is coming in, and this year was a year of elevation, a year where hard work pays off, a year where all answers and prayers are being manifested. And I feel like I'm fighting myself. I do. I need help. I need advice. So, with me being able to connect with the angelic realm, I've been able to, well, first I noticed that, okay, I was connected to the angels, where I started seeing 444, 555, and 33 on the clock. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. Wait, why every time I look at the time, I see double digits? And I remember telling my ex-boyfriend, like, wait, that means something. Like, that means something. There's no way in hell every time I look at the clock. Every time now, I'm no exaggeration. Every time I looked at the clock, it was 2 digits. It was double digit numbers or triple digit numbers. I said, okay, that was my call. That was my wake-up call. It got my attention. And I started researching. And I started looking. And I was at a time in my life where I was depressed. This was maybe I started noticing signs from the angels maybe in August, September. And it started getting stronger and stronger, like the presence. And I'm just saying, it's just no way that, it means something. It means something. So I looked it up, and Google is the best. Anybody that wants to know, you got anything you want to know, Google. But it was saying that those are the first signs from your angels contacting you. And I didn't accept it at first. I didn't think it was real. I knew that I had intuition. I'm very intuitive, very. I can know things before they happen. I can know things with just knowing. And come to find out, those are my angels. Those are God. That's God. It's God. And I spoke with a psychic about 2 years ago, maybe a good year ago, and we were speaking. She told me I was a light worker, and I never knew what that meant. Never knew what it meant. And when I finally figured out what a light worker is, I found out, okay, that's my purpose. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. It's healing people and bringing joy to people and bringing love to people. But I won't be able to do that until I really truly figure out how to love myself and how to have that joy within myself and to have that happiness and harmony within myself. Because if I don't have it here, I won't be able to give it to you all. So this is my start. Here is my first angel deck. Excuse me, I have on clothes. No, I don't. But I'm real. And if y'all gonna watch my channel, y'all gonna get the real deal. Okay, so here is my first deck, Angel Answers by Dorian Virtue. Now, when I pick my tarot cards, I let the angels pick them for me. I don't look them up to see what it's about. I choose a store called Crystal Blue. It's in 5 Points in Atlanta, Georgia. And what drew me to these cards were the angel. And how I know that it's my angels was because one thing I'm afraid of, we all know that being able to connect to certain realms, you can channel and open up different doors for spirits and forces and energies, and it's strong. And if you're not strong enough to control those energies and those feelings and those emotions, you know, you're going to allow Satan to come in. You are, and you will. And I know that Satan wants me, and I'm not going to let him have me. So I'm going to work for God. Even though it's hard every day, it's just a start. This is the start of my new chapter. And I hope to reach, and I hope that my videos can touch anyone else that's out there who's just finding themselves and who are on their light work path. You know, I need help on my light work path. I'm on my spiritual journey. I'm doing things to make my spiritual life stronger, make my within myself stronger. Okay, so back to the cards. So when I chose the cards, the angels will draw the cards to me. I'm drawn to what's said on the deck or the images. Sometimes certain cards will even give off a vibe, an energy, and I'm attracted to the energy. So Dorian Virtue, Dorian Angel Answers by Dorian Virtue was my first deck. And with this being the beginning of me first starting to, you know, do my tarot cards, I don't know what to look for. So I read to make sure I'm not opening up doors for demonic spirits. And make sure that these cards come from all Christian-based, positive energy, positive people. People who work with the light and not with the darkness. Excuse me. So I started reading about Dorian Virtue and the Angel Answers, and come to find out, Jesus and Christ is based off of these cards, which is an amazing thing. And God is so good, and God has chosen me. Second, my angels had me to get the Angel Oracle by Abika Virtues, however you say it. But these cards are really strong. Really strong. And when I first got these cards, for a good week, I didn't want to touch them because they kept drawing to me. They was almost trying to get close to me. These cards contain our archangels and our beings and our powers, and I don't want to stay away from them anymore. I was scared for a minute. I was. And what I'm starting, it can be dangerous and it can be helpful. But God didn't have me to get these cards for no reason. They're just not for me. But they're going to be for anyone else who need help, whoever I come to. So for any light workers out there who's on their light work path, who is just awakening or who's been awoken, any gurus, any healers, teachers, my name's Aaliyah Allen. I am a awakening light worker. I've been dealing with depression for years. I'm trying to fight depression. I am fighting depression. I'm getting out of depression. I have very bad anxiety. I get in spasms where energy, like I can absorb energy, anyone's energy, and I can make my energy, put my energy on someone else. Is without even thinking about it. I'm just a ball of energy. I am. And I am so intuitive, and my third eye is so open. My sister is in jail right now. And we've been telepath communicating. And I have taught her how to telepath communicate. Anyone can telepath communicate. Don't let no one tell you that you can't. You have to mentally put yourself there. With telepath communication is being able to transport a mental message from way across the world. So my sister's in jail right now, and I know everything she's thinking about. I know everything that's going on with her feelings. Yesterday, she had a anxiety or a emotion attack where I felt her breathing was out of control. Her mind, it's like almost like she just came out of herself. And I remember sending her messages of calm and peace and telling her, Alexis, I'm on the phone with her, Alexis, your angels are with you. All you have to do is call your angels, and they are there to help you. I read her, and Archangel Michael came out. And Archangel Michael was the angel that slayed the dragon in heaven when there was war in heaven. He's the angel that comes to you in your time of trouble, in your time of needs, in your time when you feel alone, when you're outlook. So I knew that Archangel Michael is there with my sister. And I have nothing to worry about. She told me she's been messaging me, talking to me all day, and I had to tell her, yeah, I know, you've been on my mind all day. You've been hunting my damn head all day. But I'm calling, this is my call for help. This is my call for help. This is my call, and I hope someone sees this video. I hope someone sees this video who can help me, because for a long time I felt alone, and for a long time I've been asleep. And now that I have the eyes to see, the ears to hear, and the mind to understand, I've chosen my path. And I need to know how to make myself stronger, how to keep myself strong, how to keep these evil forces away from me, because now that I've chosen a side, Satan has come after, he's coming after me harder in my mind. Every time I read myself, the angels tell me to meditate, and I really haven't got into that mind frame of meditating. I'll try for a little bit, try for a couple minutes, and I'll see a calm relaxation, but my anxiety won't allow me to sit for that long and allow my mind and those thoughts to just leave my head for that long. It's like I have to be bundled up with thoughts. I have to be bundled up with emotions and feelings. If there are any other light workers out there, please contact me.